backstory starts actually when I was 12, and it actually had to do not with chiropractic, but with a ruptured appendicitis. So back in 78, I was 12. There was a popular event called the Jesse Owens Games that the Olympic gold medalist Jesse Owens set up back in the 60s. And I was living in Alaska, and it was a national event to compete all across the US. So I competed. I was 12, it was summertime. The following day, I started getting sick, and I had a ruptured appendicitis that night. If anything could go wrong, it went wrong. Got really sick. Another surgeon had to go in and do a cleanup. It was actually pretty bad where my GI tract had stopped working. So the doctor opened me up and literally by hand removed the blockages, working them through the GI tract by hand, washed out the cavity, put everything back in, sewed me back up. 3 more surgeries later, I was finally out of the hospital. But it was that friendship with the surgeon that developed after that, talking to me. And over the years as I grew up, we would talk. And then that inspired me to go to medicine. But it was an injury in high school that led me to chiropractic. I was actually in college. I fell down a flight of stairs, hurt my lower back really bad, couldn't walk. And that's when I wanted to make the change. Going to a chiropractor helped me, fixed a lot of stuff. And through college, went to chiropractic quite a bit. And then when it came to grad school, I decided to become a chiropractor instead of a medical doctor. The influence was the profound effect that chiropractic had on me. I was just in excruciating pain from this injury, and just getting worked on. During that first visit, it went from 10 out of 10 in pain to a 3. I mean, it was just instantaneous. Damn, if you can have this kind of effect, this is kind of what I want to do. The internal desire really stems back to being a child when I was 12, how that MD, his kindness and helping and really wanting to help me was the internal desire to become a chiropractor. I became a chiropractor because I liked the results, but I saw that how fast you could help someone. And that internal desire to just relieve that pain to someone and help them was really the internal thing. I've been in practice for 28 years. But I've always had a mind of a learner. I've always been learning. From basic chiropractic to a lot of postgraduate classes, just trying to take anything and everything I could to develop skill sets and adjusting techniques, learn functional nutrition, which opened the door to helping more people nutritionally and metabolically. But even then, after a while, I mastered that. I'm still helping people, but I'm not helping them deep enough. Then I started wanted to learn muscle work. I came across Dr. Andy Barlow. Went to a couple of his classes, and he started teaching the neurology, and I was like blown away on the next level that you could actually help people. And I just spent 3 years with Dr. Barlow learning all of his stuff. And then on the same time, I've joined the Garrick Institute where we learn all of our functional neurology and just integrating this information with the nutrition and metabolic work. And when you integrate the nutrition and the metabolic work, you can have profound healing changes for a person. It's just rewarding and it's fun to do. Changes I have seen, from a neurological point of view, coupled with the nutrition point of view, we see people that have memory issues, have memory coming back, people who can't feel their feet, have the sensations coming back. When you do the metabolic work, they lose the weight that goes with it. Clarity of thought they start seeing. I have a lot of people coming with knee injuries. I have one in particular, I remember 4 surgeries in each knee, chronic pain, couldn't move. We've done the knee work. When we worked on her, a year later, she's like, I have no pain, I can walk and climb stairs and there's nothing wrong anymore. Same thing goes with shoulder problems. I've seen people can't literally move their hand up or their arm past 90 degrees, and you do all the work and the rehab, and pretty soon they have full range of motion. That's always nice to see. I feel that being a chiropractor with the neurology background that I am taking and still take, with the metabolic nutrition work, coupled with the laboratory and postdoctoral studies I have done, I feel makes me a better doctor. And I'm doing the doctoring that I want to do not what insurance companies and working for the hospital and being a medical doctor would have made me do. Because I'm not constrained by anything. I'm in private practice. I can take care of the person, not what the insurance company wants. When you can take care of a person and listen to what they have to say and not have to worry about the insurance company might do this, might do that, it solves a lot of problems. And the patients can then focus on what they want to focus on and get the results that they need. And that's ultimately how we serve the people that come into our clinic.